in a crash car. Useless, but you can't throw it out. Said I love you through a door crack at 4 a.m. and pretended you was asleep when I walked out. I've been tracing your tattoos in the dark like bro, trying to read a future that ain't there. You've been cheating on your therapist for my red flags. Baby, honestly, I don't even care. We don't argue, we just detour. Get lost somewhere we've been before. You hold my jaw like you're about to break it. I lean in anyway, what's one more? Nothing left to ruin. The garden's already weeds and rust. Yeah, you can't lose what you already ruined. So go ahead, baby, do you work. I'm not a lover, I'm a rerun. You're not a heartbreak, you're a habit I cut. We're two people holding empty matches. Nothing left to ruin. So what's the rest? Your new man texts you good morning with 2 hearts. You sent me a screenshot like low. I sent back a picture of my ashtray. He don't know you let me call you Belle. You like the way I never ask for closure. I like the way you ruin my sleep. When that toxicity dies, we're a fungus growing in a Jeep. Friends said don't save her, sister said don't save me. 6 like just stayed at the ceiling. Party next door deleted the key. And Chris Brown, that's on the record, so I guess I'll do the same. And you text, you about type who's this in and delete my own name. Nothing left to ruin, means nothing left to fix. You asked me what I wanted, I said a slow apocalypse. You laughed and lit a cigarette, passed it with your fingertip. We don't even say goodbye no more. We just lose our grip. You go. Nah. Cool. Late night tinted windows, just a dash glow. She said come over, I said bet, but I drive slow. Ain't no rush to feel something that'll be gone by the AM. You got your keys, I got my pride, we got the same sin. You talking future, I can't even see past the weekend. You want an answer, I can't give you, but I'm keeping my chest hurt. But I still let you lay on it. That's the problem, ain't it? We both know what this is, but we stay on it. And I don't hate you, but I hate the way you know me. Every scar, every lie, every late night apology. You say, babe, I changed, but I watch you do the same thing. 2 years, same pain, different hoodie, same range. So I'm going through it, not around it. You say I love you, but you never been grounded. We crash, we burn, then we re-up the dosage. It ain't love if it ain't a little bit hopeless. And I'm not yours, but you still got a key to the parts of my head I don't even let me see. So don't save me, don't leave me, just hold me in the silence. We only work when we're both a little violent. Emotion, yeah. I saw your location, you wasn't at work, yeah. You saw my story, you knew it hurt, but you ain't called, you just liked it from a burner. That's the kind of love that make you question your own worth, but you earn it. I've been self-destructing in slow motion. You've been swimming in the ocean of your own potion. We don't cheat, we just bend the truth until it breaks. You asking what are we, girl, that question's an earthquake. What if I'm the problem? What if you are too? What if we just two lonely people who don't know what to do? I don't want your body, I want the way you lie to me, the way you say it's only me, while I smell the fallacy and I still pull you closer. That's the scariest part. The poison in her antidote, both got your fingerprints art. so I'm going through it. Through the text you deleted, through the friends who repeated, through the you I invented, through the us that never ended, just looping like a message sent but never read. I'm going through, but I ain't going to bed unless you next to me, even if you ain't true. Yeah, that's the truth. You leave your toothbrush here just to watch me not ask why. That's some psycho shit I respect. You cancel plans then send a new like that fixes the disconnect. And I still text back, come through. What does that say about my reflection? We argue with the TV on mute. You cry just enough to keep me confused. I hold your phone closer. Love in the age of scene but never closure. You taste like second guess and sweet then sour then nothing. I keep licking the glass like something's gonna change, but even my tongue knows again. Aftertaste, not a good kind. The kind of stays when you cross a line. I forgive before you lie. Let it sit, that's not a sigh. Aftertaste on my soul. You left your damages proof. I still don't leave, cause alone is its own kind of grief. Only want me when you're losing somebody else. I'm your rehab, your rebound, you don't tell nobody. And I play the role like it pays me, it does. And the emptiness knows my name, so maybe this is just two girls sharing a bed. Yeah. Think about her, think about who I was before I settled for breadcrumbs instead of bread. I try to find a lesson in your lack of effort. It's the trap of the overthinker. Not every red flag is a lesson. Sometimes it's just a dude who doesn't like me that much, and I had to sit with that unsexy, unpoetic. Just a Tuesday night and the aftertaste of someone who saw me as an option with a pole. Aftertaste, at a 8, at a 3 a.m. when I finally don't wait for your text, for your love, for the version of you that doesn't exist. Clicks tongue, yeah. My therapist said avoidance is a tell. I laugh when I scroll through your private playlist instead. You put Come Through by Chris Brown on it twice. I know what that means, you want the old me back but nice. You're in the kitchen cutting limes for a drink you won't finish. I'm in the living room pretending I don't notice the distance. We argue about nothing so we don't argue about us. That's the modern version of trust. You said I love you like a question mark, bent out of shape. I said me too, like a rental car after a wreck. We're both too tired to break and too honest to pretend we're correct. So hold me like a secret, I'm about to tell the whole city. Kiss me like you're sorry, but not sorry enough to feel pity. One more night of urban loneliness, dressed up as desire before it's over. Before we both become liars, before the sun makes excuses for us, before the phone buzzes with someone who doesn't cuss. When they're mad, just hold me back before it's over. I don't even like the way you leave the TV on, but I like the way you leave your t-shirt when you're gone. That's the sickness, missing the absence more than the presence. You asked what are we, I said a beautiful inconvenience. You cried a little, I didn't, we both know who's more broken. We just never say it outright. keep my hoodie, I keep your bad habit, fair trade, still toxic, good night. What if I don't wanna heal? What if the wound is the only thing that feels real? What if we're not toxic? Just two lonely people who refuse to kneel to the idea that love has to be gentle to be real.
You said, I think we should see other people.
I said, okay, but see me first. You smiled, I hated that I loved the smirk. That's the problem. Before it's over, let me disappoint you one last time. You let me down too, it's only fair. Let's stop pretending we're almost there. We're not. We're just two phones in a dark room, two ghosts in a shared tomb, two people who should've left in June. Don't say goodnight. Just stay until the feeling dies, then go. You left a hoodie at my place, I wear it when I miss who I used to be. Nah, you leading toothbrush, I leave early. You say we should talk, I say talk is just noise with good intention. You trace my scars like you're reading a map to somewhere you already been, but you ain't been here. Here is a Motel 6 on my birthday. Here's me googling, why do I ruin nice things at 4:17 a.m. You want the boyfriend experience, I give you the almost experience. Close enough to taste the commitment, but far enough to blame the distance. I'm almost yours, but almost is a drug. You take a little and you need a bigger love, but bigger love means bigger loss. So I keep you on the crosswalk and never the cross. Almost yours, and that's the coolest part. You get my lens and test, not my lens heart. You get the hours, I can't sleep through. I get to watch you, wish I was someone new. She said, why you always gotta make a good thing feel like a last resort? It's good things leave, good things look at you one morning and decide the silence ain't worth it, so I pull first. Call it so sabotage, so let's self-respect wearing in the wrong disguise. You asked me what I'm afraid of, I said nothing like I'm afraid you'll prove me right. That almost is my ceiling, not my floor. What if I don't wanna be fixed? What if I like the crack in my own reflection? You give me peace and I get suspicious. You give me chaos and I feel electric. That's not love, that's a trauma trick. And I'm tired of explaining it like a magic trick I didn't even learn on purpose. You almost fixed me, but almost doesn't count in the morning, so I just text goodnight. You'll type I love you, I leave it on red. Not because I'm cruel, because I love you too. Feels like a contract I'll break by Thursday. Almost yours, but honestly, you're almost mine too. And that's the part nobody writes songs about. Houseplants after your exes, that's not healing, that's just funny. You left a toothbrush here from December, now scrubbing the grout where you lied to me. I don't cry, I just rearrange my furniture, make the bed feel bigger without you in it. Then you text you up like the last 4 months never happened. I type who's this and delete it, then send a location pin anyway. You only want me when my silence gets louder than your new girl's laugh. I only want you when I'm bored of pretending I'm past it. That's not love, that's two people who forgot how to ask for anything real. So we just orbit. Come on, act like don't, act like my healing ain't still wrapped around your throat. Act like you didn't screenshot my story at 4 a.m. Then like it 3 hours later.
like I don't. I kissed somebody new last week, felt like chewing gum off the sidewalk. Told my therapist I'm processing, she knows that's code for I'm not. I let you park in my ribcage rent free. Now the eviction notice is just me crying in the Whole Foods parking lot. That's the modern loneliness, full car, empty car, doesn't matter. You still send memes like we're friends, I still laugh like I'm not carving your name into my hip bone with a safety pin. Metaphorically, I mean, mostly. What if I stop performing the cool X? What if I admitted I Google your astrological chart every Wednesday? What if I'm not growing, I'm just getting better at hiding the bleeding? You act like I don't still sleep on the left side even though you're gone, because the right side still smells like your shampoo from last March. That's not romance, that's a hoarding disorder with feelings. So keep acting, I'll keep acting too. We should win awards for this. Best to quit in avoidance. Best use of a rare receipt as emotional warfare. I act like I don't reread our 2021 text for the serotonin crash. You act like you don't call me when your Wi-Fi goes out just to hear me say hello. We're not toxic, we're innovative. We turn heartbreak into a contact sport with no referee. And when the silence gets too loud tonight and you're staring at your phone like it owes you something, just remember, I'm doing the exact same thing, but we'll both act like we don't. Then go.
I don't miss the arguments, I miss the quiet after. You tracing shapes on my chest like a bad omen. Now that key hums louder than your goodbye text. We should take a break, you meant a permanent when I pretended. Your girlfriend's post you at the rooftop glowing. I'm in the same apartment, different person, still scrolling. Got a new cologne, you'd hate it. Still check your spam folder once a month. Don't say I'm crazy, say I'm honest. You told me ill, but you meant her quieter. I stopped drinking, started driving past your job at 2 a.m. Not to catch you, just to feel the risk again. That's the part they don't write in the self-help books, my friend. After you left, I became two people. One who hates you, one who still saves your voicemails under important files. Toxic like a cold brew at midnight. Pointless but loyal, you said I love you like a refund policy. Good for 30 days and no return, no questions. Now I'm outside your new spot, not lurking, just questioning if loneliness is a city. I'm the mayor after dark and you're the exit I keep missing on purpose. How's that for art? I let a random braid my hair at 3 a.m. just to feel fingers. She smelled nothing like you, that was the point I think. Desire is a group chat I got left on red. Now I'm out here chasing women who remind me of what you said. You're too much so I gave less, now I feel less. What's the math on that? Subtract love, that empty success. I wrote 3 songs about you, deleted 2, kept the one where I admit I like the abuse of the truth. You never hit me but you ghost for 3 days, then come back smooth. That's a different kind of bruise. I found your scrunchie in the laundry, didn't throw it. I smelled it once and put it in a drawer like evidence of what that I'm still a student in your absence. Learning to want someone who doesn't have to leave to make sense. Urban loneliness is a full fridge and on a cook for. I order takeout for 2, eat out, stare at the other door. Maybe self-discovery is just realizing you were never the problem. You were the distraction from the silence. After you left, I stopped asking why and started asking what now. Still haven't asked you, but my plan's still alive, barely. And I only check your story twice a week now. That's growth, right. After you left, I stopped asking why and started asking now. Still don't have an answer, but my plan's still alive, barely. And I only check your story twice a week now. That's growth, right? Right. Left my keys in your apartment again. Not on purpose, but maybe on purpose. You said you always do that, I said you always notice. Now we're quiet on the same couch, different movies playing in our heads. You smell like somebody else's cologne, but it's 2 a.m. and your hands still find my thigh. That's the part I don't post on my story, the part my therapist would sigh, yeah. I don't even like you that much anymore, but I like the way you look at me when you're bored. And that's worse, right? That's way worse. Guess I gotta learn the hard way. Even when you show me who you are, I look away. Even when you leave, I make a place for you to stay. Even when it hurts, I tell myself it's not that great. Hard way, hard way. You only touch me when you're trying to make me stay. Hard way, hard way. Hard way, hard way. I only miss you when I'm 3 days without pay. That's the hard way. Yeah. She said, do you even want me or just the idea of not being alone? I said that's a deep question for somebody who still got my cologne. Silence is different at 4:17. She laughed a laugh, we both know what it means. We not in love, we just in the habit of waking up next to damage and calling it passion. Cause passion's the only word we haven't ruined yet. I cut my hand, you didn't notice for a week. That told me everything, but I still let you kiss me like you earned it, like you wrote it, like you heard it into something sweet. Maybe I like the taste of almost. Maybe I like the bruise better than the rose. Maybe I'm not sad, maybe I'm just comfortable with the hard way. Cause the easy way never felt like home.
You know what's crazy? You're gonna miss me. Not now, but when somebody treats you right. And it feels boring. And you realize boring is just peace you haven't learned to spell yet.
But I'll be gone by then. So hard way for both of us. Fuck. My speaker playing songs I don't remember buying. She texted me and memed like the last 3 months ain't lying. I said you outside, she said where else would I be? Somewhere between your worst idea and your best therapy. She don't knock no more, just leans on the doorbell. Smells like jasmine and regret from a hotel. I let her in without a word, that's the saddest part. We don't even fight, we just unlearn each other's hearts. And I know what this is, the 2 a.m. audit of a love isn't. She says don't look at me like that. I said don't stand so close if you're just gonna leave a crack. She outside again, hoodie strings and even talking to her own reflection. Ain't nobody chasing her but her own direction. And on the door she knocks, I'm feeling less than human. She outside again, wants my body, not my healing. Says my silence got her feeling like she's stealing. But you can steal what you already stopped believing in. Last week she was crying to a song I never wrote. Said you love me like a metaphor that's stuck inside your throat. I laughed too fast, she caught it, now the room feels see-through. We ain't toxic, we're just two people who got good at leave you. She asked if I've been seeing anyone. I said yeah, myself in Snapchats from last June. She said that's not an answer, I said neither are you. Silence it with the kitchen towel like something we outgrew. Her friends think I'm a villain, her mom thinks I'm a face. She thinks I'm the one she'll ruin on a random Tuesday. I think she's the reason I still check my phone at 3 a.m. Not for love, just to prove I can still feel something again. She outside again, no umbrella, no plan, just a nerve, asking me to be the lesson she don't deserve. And I open up because being lonely hurts worse. She outside again, and I'm already deleting what I almost said. Already practicing the way I touch her instead. Cause some feelings only make sense in a twin size bed. She outside again, I'm inside my own head again. We're the same kind of broken, just different brands of pretend. She outside, outside, we're both outside, just not together again. You keep love in a duffel bag, zip it up when the morning gets too real. I keep my phone on D&D, but I still check your location. That's not trust, that's a museum of both hurt. You smell like somebody else's laundry. I pretend I don't notice. We argue in a parking lot outside a Waffle House at 2 a.m. You say you never listen, I say you never let me leave first. Same difference. I started asking who is she, now I ask who am I when you're not lying to me. Quieter, more pathetic, still answering your texts in under 3 minutes. You gave me a key to your place, but not to your password. It's poetry to me, not where you hold your phone face down like a prayer. I should hate it. Instead of that, wired my whole chest to fit your shape. Don't want a reason to stay, don't want a reason to go. I want you to look me in the eye and say nothing and mean it for a reason. You are the reason I don't believe this anymore. Just passengers the same, fighting different light. And just me washing your dishes at midnight while you cry to a song I never heard about somebody you never had. Cry to a song I never heard about somebody you never loved. We don't make love, we make temporary peace. Treaties, then break them before breakfast. You say you're too much, I say you're not enough in the right places. Then we laugh like that's healthy. I remember your ring size, but not your favorite color. Remember my trauma, but not my birthday. That's our love language, weaponized memory. Maybe I like the version of me that's confused. At least I feel something, even if it's just jelly and bad Wi-Fi. You left your hoodie here again, I sleep in it, even though it doesn't smell like you anymore. Just loneliness and cheap cologne. That's not love, that's a museum like I said, and I'm the only visitor. So what's the reason? There isn't one. Is there just text I didn't send, a cab I didn't take, an argument we didn't finish, and your hand on my thigh at 4 a.m. like a question I keep answering wrong on poison. You're the reason I don't need one, and that's the saddest thing I ever met.
You keep my location on, you never show up. That's a different kind of love. I keep your news in a folder named important, but I'm not important enough. We argue over who unfollowed who first. That's the language we speak fluently. You said I'm not your enemy. Then you watch my story from a fake profile. Savage but sweet, yeah, that's your style. Told my therapist your middle name. She said that's not progress, that's your shame. But shame feels familiar, so I let it stay. You only call when you're driving late. Hands on the wheel, voice on vibrate. You think we work in another life. Baby, this life already cut me twice. We don't cheat, just keep option breathing. We don't leave, we just stop believing. It was almost ours. Key to a door that doesn't lock, almost ours. A text you type and delete a lot. We built a whole house out of what if it. Now we're homeless and calling it art. Almost ours, but almost is a different kind of scar. 3 a.m. your ex just posted. You liked it, I noticed. Not jealous, just disappointed. We're 2 phones in a silent apartment. I ordered food for 1, but that's for 2 for. Just in case you change your mind mid-conversation. You never do, that's the whole operation. What if we stop romanticizing the damage? What if I'm not healing? I'm just managing. You say you're too much, then you're not enough. Same week, different pillows, same makeup. That's not love, that's a contact tag sport. And I'm tired of getting huddled and calling up. Oh, yada, yada. Almost such a real thing. Almost let my guard down for a fling. Oh, I was almost healing, almost feeling, still dealing, still on rest, still in your bed, still not yours. Almost there.